Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on Spring Creek, our 36X map we are currently working on here since last episode. Finished up all the harvesting here for this season, so all our fields are harvested here at this point. And then we're probably just going to spend maybe one more episode here, maybe two. We'll see how this goes, Evan. But I want to plant at least one more field here in a fall crop. Again, probably do some barley here this time around. Kind of debating on maybe like 386 here. We'll have to see once. Or maybe 384. We'll pick one of these fields here. Not exactly sure which one yet. And then also, Evan, as I've mentioned here the last couple episodes here, so want to look at picking up fields 289, 290, and 291 as well. Out of curiosity, how much is that going to cost us? Is this all one chunk? Yes, it is. 3.4 million. So we're going to need about 3.4 million to afford that land right there, everyone. Plus, I want to make a few other purchases here as well. So we're going to need some more money here, Evan. We need some more money because I don't think we quite have enough to make all the purchases I want to make here. First off, I want to start by saying it took forever to plant field 383, Evan. And I think we need to solve that here this episode. And I got a few solutions for this, Evan. So starting off with our seeders here. We're going to make some purchases here this episode, in case you can't tell. We need a big one, Evan. And the biggest one I think I know of here is probably going to be the Virgo here. The 34-2100 Paralink hoe drill here. I don't think it gets any bigger than this that I know of. That is 30.5 meters. Got the cart behind it. The John Deere here isn't quite as big, as much as I like the John Deere. It is a little bit on the smaller side. Seed Hawk is 19. That's even smaller than the John Deere. That one's 25.6. Still smaller than the Virgo, though. That is the 84-foot toolbar. Tempting. We might have to check that out at some point, Evan, but again, like I said, it is smaller than the Virgo. So we want the biggest seeder possible, I think, Evan. And at least up until this point here in Farming Simulator, I really have not used these drills here a whole lot. They're a huge drill, right? And so, like, you need a big map, a big field to put these on here. And I don't know about you folks, but I think this map here is the perfect map for us. Now, I believe that is this cart, right? Yes, the 1,300 bushel cart here. We are going to want one of those. So just like that, we spent, what was that, almost, not quite, a good $750,000. Just, yeah, we're down to 3.5 of one, just like that. Oh, let's see, that should have put all this stuff over here, right? Yep, there it is. So there's our brand new drill. Now, I'm not sure if we'll be making use of that here this episode. Actually, maybe we will. We'll have to see once. We'll see if we get to that here this episode or not. We got some maybe field work that needs to be done as well. What is... Oh, that's the drive over thing for the... Okay, yep. There's the tank. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I think we need a tractor to pull this with, because where's our New Hollands here? I don't know about you folks. I'm not sure our New Hollands are really maybe up to the task of pulling something like this. And I don't know about you folks. I've got maybe a tractor in mind that might just do the job here. Now, there is a tractor out there that I would really like to do this job with, Evan, but unfortunately, I don't believe that it's available yet. So we'll unfortunately have to settle for some junk here, some sorts. Unfortunately, probably. But let's see if we're scrolling through our tractors here, Evan. There we go. Now we're talking, Evan. That might we might be able to pull this drill with that. What do you folks think here? Only a measly 778 horsepower. Ooh, Gator 36-inch tracks, huh? 6,500 scraper tracks. Yeah, we're going to want some egg tracks. So we'll go with the 6,500 egg 36-inch wide tracks there. U.S. designation, of course. Yeah, U.S. front. What do we got here? Rock box and weights, huh? Sounds good to me. Windows. That probably just tints the windows. Nah, I'm good without that, I think, at the moment. Monitors. What do we got? Field view. Oh, that just puts that monitor up there. Okay. Precision planting. Real dashboard. What? Oh, what is? Oh, is that okay? Field view plus real dashboard. None. Not exactly sure what the real dashboard is, Evan. We are planning on doing some planting though, so precision planting might be a good choice here. Let's just go. We'll go with the real dashboard here. See what that does for us. Floor covering. Cardboard. What? I don't know, but yeah, folks, I'm spending $1 million on a tractor and I get cardboard? I don't think so. There we go. Now we're talking. Yes. How about some carpet? Exhaust, and that just puts a rain cap on it. Attachers. Okay, what do we got for options on the back here? Rear hitch. Weights. 3,100 pounds. Ooh. Weight this truck. 4,500 pounds. Quick hitch. Well, I don't think we need a 3-point. Wonder what size of 3-point. Is this still considered, oh, what is it? Is it a class 3? Is it class 3? I think that's the big one, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. Class 5 hitch here. And then I think class 3 is the big 3-point, if I remember correctly. Unless, you know, of course, I mean, given the size of this tractor, you know, what is this, like a class 10 at this point? Anyway, we're just going to put, I think we'll go with some weights here. Fleet number good. Yep, GPS, yes, we'll go with a GPS on that one. The Case IH 715 quad track. Ooh, color selectable, huh? I wonder if that is actually like a legit option. Design color. What is the design color? The seats. Okay. Well then, Evan, I think we have our new tractor. What do you folks think here? Case IH Quad Track 715 here, 778 horsepower. You know, just a little bit more than the previous tractor here. Has a 519-gallon fuel tank, 66 gallons of DEF. Yes, you heard me correctly, Evan. That does have DEF. And you folks that know the new market out there, that might not be a good thing for Case, Evan. I don't know. Case might have really screwed up on this one. We'll have to see once how that shakes out of them. But I'm kind of curious. Oh, is our tractor not? Oh, is it back here? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I was saying, where's the tractor? If you buy too many things right here, Evan, it will start putting stuff at the shop here. So you can only put, I don't know exactly how much, but you can't put that much here before it's like, nope, now you gotta. That's an interesting sound. Oh. Okay. Inside the cab is like deathly quiet though. Outside though, it's a little noisy. Wow. Not expecting that one. Let's see here. Here. And of course, by the way, for those of you who have not seen yet here, the new Case 715 quad track, as you can probably guess, has been released here. It was released last Friday. It is on the official Farming Simulator mod hub there, of course. So for those who like to get this mod here as well, like I said, it is available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And I would have to imagine you probably won't have any trouble finding it. Yeah, it's probably on the first page. I'd be very, very surprised if it was not. Okay, well, at this point, we do have this new tractor drill. I don't know if we get around to using it here this episode or not, because well, we do have some fields. These fields over here ideally need to be cultivated yet, and it doesn't matter. No, everyone, yes, I know. In the game, you could plant straight on the top of that, but in real life, you would not do that. Everyone, and just something about it. No, we're not going to do that in the game. I suppose what we could do, we could go plant one of the fields that just no-till. We could do that. That is a potential option. Oh, the tank is on that side. Okay, never mind. I was coming around the other way because I thought the pipe was on that side. I think that's what it is on the other one, is it? Yeah. Right? Okay, I'm used to the flexi coil oven. On the flexi coil here, the pipe is on the left side of the tank there. I'll get lined up to fill it from that side. I know it's on the right side on this one. Okay, we need to pull in this way. Hopefully this will work here. So, all this happen. Now, don't worry, we're not quite done spending money here yet. I know we have at least one more thing we need to spend money on. And that'll be coming up with the land purchase we'll hopefully be making here as well. Now, speaking of the land purchase, by the way, we're a little short on cabbage now, so looks like we'll probably, unfortunately, have to borrow a little bit of money to finish that purchase, but that's okay. I'm about far enough away here. Be just a little bit further. Hopefully, that's going to clear right, and well, you know, that'll be There we go. Okay, hopefully that'll work. No. Is there anything in here? Let's check and see and stuff. Oh, we got stuff in the tank here. Oh, in a tank, not that tank. These tanks here. Oh, do we have fertilizer and seed in here? Seed. Buy 10,000 here, make sure. Seeds. Yeah, there might not have been. There is. Oh, there's no fertilizer in here either. Okay. How do you like that? It's got 15,000 bushel wheat in it. Started to fill. It's a little bit too close here. Let's see if that's our issue. Really? Are we like just outside the fill zone here? Could be we're on the fertilizer. Let's put some fertilizer in here too, because I'm not sure what tank we're on here. Solid fertilizer. Yeah, we'll need some of that as well. Make sure this all fills here properly before I try to sit here filling that thing up and spending lots of money on this here. How you know fill? Okay, it filled a little bit, Evan. Somehow we got 2% in it. Oh, I just love trying to fill seeders in this game. I mean, it's just so much fun, isn't it? Yeah. Right barrel of fun for everyone. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, you folks want to explain to me why it's working now and it wasn't a moment ago? Like, we're not that far different than we were. Apparently, we're, like, just in the right spot. That is probably part of the fault of this thing here, everyone. I don't know if this system is just touchy or something in the game, but it does seem like it is very touchy. I'm assuming we're going to have to buy more seed here. I could be wrong. Maybe this will be enough to fill it up. Okay, well, anyway, while we're waiting for that to fill, Evan, we've got at least one more purchase to make here, and then I think we're done buying equipment here, at least for the moment. Oh, where is our forestry equipment? And yes, you folks heard me correctly. I did say forestry equipment here. Oh, it's been, there we go. Been a while since I have been in this category. So, piece of equipment we are looking for, I believe, is the Lizard Trek 600 here. I think that is the one. Wheel setup standard. Magnum. Oh, Magnum. Yeah, that's something. Forestry? Well, yeah. What else are we going to be doing with this thing? Forestry, yes. Oh, just, you know, another $200,000, you know? Yeah, what's a million here, a million there, right, everyone? Yeah, pretty soon it'll probably add up to real money, but... Okay, we are on the fertilizer tanks here, and there is fertilizer in there. Why you know, Phil? Why? Oh, I should have stopped moving. Apparently there's a really sweet spot right in here somewhere where it just... Keep inching forward here. Oh, there we go. Okay, right there. Apparently it is very, very touchy for filling this here for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. I'm just going to blame that on Giants. Well, I think what I might do, Evan, maybe we'll head over to field 384 here so we can actually use that here this episode. That should not need to be plowed, right? Double check here, make sure we're all good on that. As far as I know, as far as like field work goes, Evan, we should be looking pretty good here on our field work. I will, of course, plan on running the cultivator across our plowed fields here when the time comes, but yeah, at least as far as the rest of it goes, oh, we need some more fertilizer, aren't we? At least I'm assuming it ran out. Interesting. It looks like it holds more fertilizer than it does seed. But I think I bought the same amount of seed and fertilizer, didn't I? I should also probably cheat a couple $100,000 back in, seeing as how Giants economics do some serious cheating as far as that's concerned. Really? You're not going to fill now? Why would you not fill now? You should have been in the same spot you were last time, right? Okay, do any of the other folks watching have as many troubles as I do filling cedars here? This is getting a bit ridiculous. Should probably just get a truck and see if we can... Oh, there we go. Now it's filling. Really? And folks wonder why I don't just, go to the menu here. Actually, what's this one here, right? Yeah, just go here and just click a couple buttons and boom, full. Always works every single time, right? Amazing concept. Plus, you don't get cheated from that menu like you do from this one here. You know what? I probably should have bought a little bit more because this is probably not going to be quite enough, is it? Yeah. 8%. Close enough of it. That is going to be good enough. We are not going to try to fight with that anymore. We will call that good. Let's head over to our field here. See if this tractor can even pull this setup. Wow. I think we need a few more ponies, Evan. Now, like I said, there is a tractor coming, Evan, that has just a few more ponies than this one does here. That would definitely be ideal, but last at this point, we just have the Case 715 quad tractor. With depth, too, I might add. I don't know about you folks. I'm very curious to see what Case plans on doing here the next couple years or next year or so here. Is Case going to be announcing any additional tractors? Obviously, they announced the Case 715 here, everyone. 715, is that their big tractor, or do they have bigger? Typically, most manufacturers, when they announce a tractor, usually they have more than one, right? You look at John Deere. John Deere released 3 brand new tractors in that size there. The biggest one, of course, being the John Deere 830, which is nearly 900 horsepower one. Kind of sort of, if you ask me, stomping all over Case there on that one. Ooh, that back cart kind of slid around a little bit. We need to get the brakes on that back cart checked. Push the whole cedar around there. That is definitely quite the fold-out system here on this plant. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, wheat. Let's do a field of... You know what? Let's just leave it on wheat. That is fine. We're right next to our current wheat field. Let's just make them both wheat. We don't need to plant, wheat and barley. We'll just stick with the one, call it good. That way, too, if I overlap on these fields, I have one which... and given the width of this oven, it might just happen here. These fields are like just a little sliver of land in between them. But anyway, going back to the tractor discussion, this is actually a topic we've discussed on the live stream here as well. Did John Deere pull a fast one on Case, everyone? Because, again, up until this point, most of the tractor manufacturers all have about the same horsepower tractor. Excluding the new tractors here from Case and John Deere, everyone. Up until this point, John Deere's biggest tractor has been right around that 600 horsepower, boosts up to about 700, right? Same thing with Case. Case's biggest tractor has been right around that 600 horsepower again, boosts up to almost 700. Same thing like Fendt, and I'm not sure about Kloss. New Holland about the same way too, right? New Holland's, right around that 600, boost to like 700. So they're all right about in the same area. Now with the new tractors that have been released, Evan, Case is sitting at right around that 700 mark, and it boosts to, what was it? Was it almost 800? Or was it like 750? What was the boost on this one here again? Let's see what's here. Boost on this one is, so 778. So not quite 800, but it's getting up there, right? 778 horsepower on the boost. The 715, I'm sure, is probably the base horsepower of that one. that boost, you know, and you need just a little bit more, it can do it, but not for very long. Now, when you get into the John Deere of one, and I forget the John Deere sizes here again, but like the John Deere's smallest tractor, I think was still bigger than this case, right? John Deere released 3 different ones. I know the biggest one was 830, and like I said, I apologize. I'm going to forget the model numbers on the 2 smaller sizes there. But like I said, if I remember correctly, even the smallest size was bigger than this one. And then, of course, you got the John Deere 830 of one. So 830 base horsepower, over 100 more than what Case has. And then, of course, that's not even talking about boost. I mean, now you talk the boost. Now we're getting up, I think that was close to 900 horsepower on the John Deere. And then what I think might possibly be the biggest selling point for the Case and John Deere one, John Deere has no depth. That, I don't know. I'll be really interested to see. I'm curious if we have any farmers large enough watching that might be actually buying some of these tractors, because as you folks can see the price tag there. And from what I've been told anyway, the price tag in real life is actually closer to 1.3. At least that's what I was told. I've not taken the time myself to look at the numbers. I know in the game here they had it was a 1.1 or 1.2. Real life, apparently, it's closer to the 1.3 million mark. That is also the price of the John Deere as well. So I think John Deere was maybe closer to the 1.4 by the time we finished kitting out. We actually did that on one of the live streams here a while back. When we pulled up the John Deere website, went through some of the options there. You know, just put the premium package on it. How much can we get this tractor up to? I think you can throw like another $100,000 worth of options on it if you want to. But yeah, we got farmers potentially looking at buying $1.3 million tractors. Oh my goodness, that is a bit insane. So far, looks like this tractor's pulling this drill decently enough here in the game. Now, for those of you who might be wondering here in real life, do farmers really need tractors that big in real life? I mean, we're talking, again, this tractor here, 700, almost 800 horsepower, right? And then, of course, to go over to the John Deere oven, we're talking, 830 base, almost 900 boost horsepower there. What do you even need that much horsepower for? Well, what you're seeing right here, I mean, this is exactly what you need that much horsepower for. Running these great big drills like this, Evan, these take a lot of horsepower. Now, I don't know if there's much use outside of this, to be honest, Evan. We'll have to see once here. I'm sure, like, maybe tillage tools next. Now that we have these large tractors, Evan, now the tillage tools will have to get bigger as well. Kind of the way it goes, right? The whole question becomes, which comes first? Does the implement come first or the tractor come first? In the case of the drills, I would say the drills probably came first, because, yeah, you can pull these drills with the current tractors, but it is a bit of a struggle sometimes. Now, as far as other implements go, though, Evan, definitely going to be the tractor coming first, I would say. I don't think there's any implements outside of the drills at the moment that maybe need more horsepower than, at least in the ag part of the world anyway, that need more horsepower than the drills. Possibly, I suppose, you're getting some of the high-speed discs and stuff, everyone. Maybe it'll benefit from some of the additional horsepower. I'm not sure. Probably depends on what kind of ground you're working on, maybe, everyone. But there again, I would say most of our current high-speed tillage can be ran with our current tractors. Again, when I say the current tractor, I'm talking the current, 600-plus horsepower, almost 700 horsepower tractors. Anyway, enough of me talking, Well, actually, I guess it's not technically enough, because I'm going to keep talking here, but we're going to head over to the comment section here in a moment, see what you folks had to say. Which means I'll just keep talking, right? Starting off with the first comment here from Christopher. He was saying, good video as always, and good Friday. Yes. Hopefully everyone had a good Easter weekend here as well. Being Easter weekend here this past weekend here if you're watching this video when it goes live. That's what I was talking about. Like I said, there's just like a thin sliver between these fields here. I'm just going to run the planter over that because it looks like I maybe missed that when I was planting the first time. So we'll get it now. One of those things, maybe I should just like combine these fields. I mean, they're like so close. And maybe we'll do that too. Because now that I got the grinder of it, maybe we'll get rid of these trees over here. And we'll combine these fields and they're just one field. That would probably make the most sense. I mean, look at that near a little bit, right? Might as well. Then we'll have 2 fields that are almost a square mile. Well, I guess if we did 385 with it, then we probably definitely would. I probably won't do that. Everyone, 385, bit of an odd shape. Plus, we got the farmyard down here, so I won't be able to square that up in any way. Anyway, moving on to the next comment here. Mason Farms was saying, our field sizes and roads run on a grid down here in Ohio. Roads are typically 1 mile by 1 mile, with a few that are split by half a mile instead of a mile. Our most common field sizes are around 80 acres, about a quarter to a half a mile, give or take 10 or so acres. And then we have lots of 40-acre fields that are quarter mile by quarter mile, then split that down into 20 acres. Then we also have 160-acre fields that are roughly a half a mile by half a mile. He says, now give or take woods and houses, lots that are factored into the size of these fields are non-tillable acres. So realistically, minus the woods and houses, lots of that would be our tillable field size. Most of our fields are regular shape, with a few that are really weird. Not sure what's going on with this piece here. We'll plan over this. I'm wondering just some sort of texture thing there. Yeah, flatten over seems to fix it. Okay, we're going to give ourselves a little overlap here. We're going to set up some GPS here now at this point. 0 degrees. Auto width. Not too many implements are we using this wide of a width on it. One outside of maybe like spraying. Spraying gets to be this wide, but yeah, most of our fieldwork applications not quite as wide as this, right? But yeah, going back to Mason's comment here, pretty much the same thing around where I live as well. But most of our fields are right around that, 40, 80, 100 acres at the most. There's probably a few bigger ones as well, but like I said, I would guess probably most of them are right around that 100 acres. And I did not give myself enough overlap here, did I? Wow. I did not realize it was that crooked here. Well. Moving over. Try this again here. And then also our roads here in Michigan tend to be 1 mile by 1 mile as well. Yeah, again, we get the occasional half a mile, sometimes a quarter mile, sometimes some other weird roads. But generally speaking, 1 mile by 1 mile is what we see in Michigan here. Norton was saying I'm going to go have to check out the new version of Auto Drive. Yes, I'll have to check it out here as well. Definitely sounds like it has some promising new, well, maybe I shouldn't say new capabilities, but better capabilities. Okay, sliding the GPS over again. Oh my goodness. The field is really crooked. And I wonder why it takes so long to generate these courses with the GPS. Brian was saying it's RCR for row crop ready maps. He says, get ready to run very low FPS. The new update to Auto Drive is not better than Course Play. If I were you, I would keep Course Play. Oh. See, I've heard different reports on that. I've heard several people now that said the new version of Auto Drive is better than Course Play, which, again, if you ask me, it's pretty hard to beat because Course Play is usually pretty good. Not always. And it wasn't the greatest here when it came to harvesting the sunflower field. I mean, I had several issues where Course Play was trying to unload into itself, which again, why are we trying to unload grain carts into grain carts? Like, really, Horseplay? Come on now. But yeah, no, we missed a little strip here. We'll make our field quality manager problem. We'll get that here in a minute. Okay, on that note, with that one, I think we better wrap it up here for this episode. If you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to, if you want to check out this tractor, like I said, it is available on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Till next time.